Kunle's name, what's your name?
Ayoife.
Which countries in Africa do you feel are overrated?
Well, I would say Nigeria and Ghana.
Okay, so why do you feel Nigeria and Ghana are overrated?
Giant of Africa, Nigeria. I'm sorry, it's just there for me. I don't know. I'm
So
not.
you feel Nigeria is not giants of Africa?
It is, but it's not. I don't know. We like to overhype ourselves. Sha is what I'm going to say. So I'll say Nigeria and Ghana.
Okay, so why did you mention Ghana overrated?
Their own pride too is on another level. You put your jollof is not nice.
So have you tried Ghanaian jollof?
I don't know, but if between us and Ghana, I would always pick Nigeria. So
Precious. Ooh, man. I mean, I hate to do this, but then I think Nigeria is pretty overrated. But aside,
Why Nigeria? Why do you feel Nigeria is overrated?
yeah, I think for someone referred to as the giant of Africa, right? We lack the basics. We lack the basic in terms of first electricity. We lack the basics that a lot of our population still live in multi-dimensional poverty. I mean, people don't have lights. People basically do not have access to potable drinking water. We rarely even have access to like the basics of where people, all these referrals where states are able to take care of the vulnerable in their communities. So I think that Nigeria is pretty overrated for what's the giant of Africa. I think we just look at the numbers, GDP, GMP, and whatever, and like, oh, yeah, the biggest economy in Africa. But way beyond that, I think it's crazy.
Do you believe Nigeria is giant of Africa?
I think Nigeria is among the giants of Africa.
Guys, he's trying to play smart.
Yeah, yeah. Which other country do I feel is overrated in Africa? I wouldn't want to say Egypt because I do not understand how their system work over there, right? But I do think that for a country that they tend to remove themselves from Africa, I think they've not gotten to their potential, to their peak, right? I do understand that they're not even on Nigeria's level, but I think they are overrated in terms of the expectation and what they've set for themselves and what people perceive them. So what people perceive them as, it's not necessarily what they are. But then, I mean, if you ask a Nigerian, I mean, who are we to judge? Because I mean, we literally don't have the basics. Yeah.
Do we? I'm proudly Nigerian, though, but like we'd also be Nigeria. Oh, but like yeah, we are the one causing this whole thing.
So Nigeria is overrated.
Yeah, we are overrated. Like Nigerians and Nigeria.
So why?
Okay, I would say something like we're living on past glory.
Past glory,
Yeah.
according to him.
Yeah, because in the sense that we've achieved like amazing feats, yes, in the past and all that, but everybody is seeing it now. We're not doing so well now, yeah. But at the same time, that particular notion, that particular vibe and hype we've gotten in the past is still there. Everybody's still calling us the giant of Africa. We're still bragging, especially on social media. Everybody's still doing this whole Twitter, Nigerian jollof, Ghana jollof, all those things. And then we are not doing so well. I feel like if we like can drop all that vibe that we've been getting, hype we've been getting, and try to focus on us ourselves, it will probably be better. Is it majority of like immigrants come from Nigerians, like immigrants outside the country? Like if you hear this whole jackpot thing, it's coming from Nigeria most time. If Nigeria were that good, why are people running out of the country? Understand? Like no, yeah, that's the
That's
thing
true. That's true, guys. That's true.
And then so Nigeria is very overrated.
Since you said Nigeria is overrated, which other country is also overrated?
Okay, I would say that I think South Africa too should be
South Africa overrated.
Yes, yeah, it should.
Why is South Africa overrated?
I would say it's overrated in the sense that they're living on present glory, the vibe, hype. This thing about social media is that hype, and it's not what, like, that thing that they say, don't judge a book by its cover. Exactly. So everybody thinks yes, South Africa is exposed. South Africa is more developed, like in the sense that urbanization. Yeah, you go to Cape Town, you see pictures of Pretoria and other places, and you say, oh, wow, South Africa is so nice. It's a very, very, very archaic mindset for you to like hate your fellow Africans and say you want to pursue them out and all
Xenophobia.
exactly, xenophobia. And then it's, to me, that's already is already like a turn off. And why are you now still overrating those kind of countries? How we complain that there's racism in European countries, US, there is too. Like if you still have that particular mindset with you, you understand? So that's my turn off, and that's why I'm saying that yes, they are saying they're developed, they are beautiful countries, but like it's overrating them.
Ayomiku is my name. I think Ghana is overrated.
Ghanaians, I have no hand in this. He's the one.
I'm not. Don't come for me, but I feel Ghana is overrated. Yeah.
Why?
Ghana is a great country. Ghana is a great country. But the way people talk about Ghana, no, you need to calm down. Calm down. There are some countries that you people need to look at. You know, aside Ghana and some other countries like that. Yeah.
Okay, which other country do you feel is overrated
Overrated.
in Africa?
In Africa, I think maybe Nigeria in a way. Yeah.
Nigeria. Why do you feel Nigeria is overrated?
I've lived in this country for how many years now? And the way Nigeria is a great country. Well, we talk a lot about a lot of things which is not supposed to be. Like we overrate a lot of things.
Okay, do you feel Nigeria is the giant of Africa?
We used to be.
We used to be
Enfim, maybe none.
none.
Yes. Africa is developing, so just watch out.
Watch out. I like that.
Frank,
Which countries in Africa do you feel they are overrated and why?
I would say like Nigeria, because like people will say that Nigeria is like the biggest or like the face of Africa or anything, but like when you're here, you know that there is nothing really actually here. We're like we're lost in even our culture. We're just trying to adapt this. We're trying to be part of this European style of like doing things, but like that is not really what Africa is about. So.
Which other country do you feel is overrated?
I would say, I think I would say South Africa.
South Africa is overrated. Why do you feel South Africa is overrated?
Because at the same time, like, really, like, we're choosing South Africa over Ghana and all those things. Like, everybody wants to say South Africa because of this. But, like, it's still the same, like, I was looking at it in the sense that we don't still know what is happening in their country. And most of the people in their country self might not even, like, be doing well as we think they are. And I feel like even in that hand, I feel like we even say that Nigeria self might even be a better country than South Africa, based on like in everything. But we'll say that we prefer South Africa, so I feel like we're just overrating South Africa. Yeah, I'm Quavius.
Nigeria.
Ah, God, Nigeria. Why do you feel Nigeria is overrated?
You are in Nigeria.
I'm in Nigeria.
Do we look like any giant of any continent?
So you feel Nigeria is not giant of Africa?
Nibo.
He said Nibo, like where? Why do you feel Nigeria is overrated?
Like normally we're supposed to be like the giant of Africa, as it said here, but we have nothing proven for it except the citizens. The citizens, the people, you know, like we have the brains and everything, but in this country you're always pressed down. It's just so difficult. Ghana.
Ghanaians, I didn't say that. He said it. Why do you feel Ghana is overrated?
It's like one state in Nigeria now. Like the whole of Ghana should be like one state in Nigeria.
Have you been to Ghana?
Anyway, I've not been to Ghana.
Ghana is amazing.
It's amazing. Yeah. Apart from Kumasi and Accra, where else do you know in Ghana that is amazing?
Tamale and the rest.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Tamale in Ghana?
Yeah, Tamale. Tamale is in Ghana.
Oh, I had no idea.
Tamale is in Ghana.
Is Ghana jollof better than Nigerian jollof?
Have you tried Ghana
Yes,
jollof?
I've eaten Ghana jollof now. You know,
you
we have
visit-
restaurants in Nigeria that they do Ghana jollof, and
True,
you know
true,
it's
true,
not,
true, true.
it doesn't, it's just hyped.
Chill. I think Ghana.
Why Ghana? Why is everybody mentioning Ghana? Ghanaians, I have no hand in this, so Charlie, I get no one for Amo.
Because Ghana, I don't think they are kind of different from Nigeria. Because I've actually read some things online. Not that I'm believing that, but you know, I've read some things online, like from comments on social media, that they're talking about how their government is not really different from the one in Nigeria. Yeah, like the way their government are treating them. So I just feel like people that is migrating to that place, like it's just a waste of time. Like, why would I go to Ghana for what? I'd rather just look for a life at Namibia or something like that.
Honorable Olufumi.
Which countries in Africa do you feel they are overrated?
Nigeria.
Nigeria is overrated. Why do you feel Nigeria is overrated, ma?
Because there are so many countries that are not as big as ours, and they're doing things that Nigeria would have done past, but we are still behind. We are overrated because of the crowd. We are overrated with the name, the giant of Africa.
So you feel Nigeria is the giant of Africa?
That's the why I said we are overrated, because we are called the giant of Africa. But the things happening and the things we are seeing, there are a lot of countries under Africa that are far better than Nigeria. doing wonderful things, go to their streets, go to their road, go to their administration, go to their government house. You see things well organized and done neatly, without tribalism, without nepotism. They are well organized. Mention few countries, you find out that a lot of them are well organized. Just come on Cotonou here. You go here, this Benin Republic, you see Okada man has a lane, motor man has a lane. So when I look at the way they overrate us in Nigeria, when I travel outside the countries, I feel like crying. We need to build up to what they rate us to.
Chalani, Nigeria is overrated.
He said Nigeria is overrated.
Nigeria,
Why do you feel Nigeria is overrated?
because if Nigeria is not overrated, look at the whole of the resources Nigeria has. Then what are they doing with it? Yes.
Wow.
So in that aspect, they are overrated due to their economic wealth and all.
Wow.
So
Okay. Which other country again do you feel they're overrated apart from Nigeria?
South Africa is overrated.
South Africa is overrated. Why do you feel South Africa is overrated? Why do you feel South Africa is overrated? Come on, explain yourself. Why do you feel South Africa is overrated? Thank you very much. If you enjoyed this video, you will enjoy this one too. Make sure you check it out.